No, exercising does not stunt your growth. Working out, lifting weights does not stunt your growth as a teenager. Trust me, it doesn't. And if you're a teenager that wants to start working out, wants to be more athletic, wants to be an athlete, this is the right video for you, bro. So in this video, I'm going to teach you the basics of exercising and working out. Something I recommend you should do, especially as a teenager. My name is Ricky. This is Master Key Education, where I teach young men about self-improvement. Okay, so let's start with some basic exercises that you can start doing as a teenager, which doesn't require weights. You can do these at home. I suggest you buy some weights instead of like having to go to the gym, but if you can, get a gym membership. Maybe your dad can take you. I guarantee you that if you tell your dad you want to start going to the gym, he will take you to the gym. He will start like, okay, my son's trying to start working out. He's trying to get big. He's trying to build something well. Like, especially if you're a video gamer, I believe and I bet you that your dad will love you seeing you just working out, grinding in the gym. It's just the truth. So the couple exercises that are basic as fuck that will actually, we're trying to build a V-taper for you as a teenager. But first, before we actually build a V-taper, like the nice Dorito shaped back and the nice shoulders, we got to start with some basic exercises to get you into the habit of lifting and just exercising in general. Let's say one day you start with push-ups, other day squats and pull-ups. Literally 3 simple exercises: push-ups, pull-ups, and squats. Push-ups, there's a bunch of variations for push-ups as well as pull-ups, and there's a bunch of variations for squats. So I suggest you start with basic push-ups. If you can't do like normal fucking push-ups, do the little bit push-ups. That's fine. We all gotta start somewhere. Then to progress into other push-up variations that will build an aesthetic body, I suggest you do, I believe it was decline push-ups, which actually work your upper chest, which is the most aesthetic part of your actual chest because it's so hard to grow. For your back, to get the nice Dorito shape back, obviously start doing pull-ups. And if you can't do pull-ups or you have nowhere to do pull-ups, this is what I suggest you to do. Tell your dad or save some money to buy a pull-up bar. They're not that expensive. There's the ones that are on the door, that go on the door. They're just like $25, the cheapest ones I've seen. Mine's $50 because I want it to last long. But you can also tell your dad to buy you like a $50 one that is just permanent. Like you can put it on your wall or something. Again, your dad will love you to see. Your dad will love for you to just start working out. Trust me, it's a good habit to have, just to exercising. So there's that. And if you can't do pull-ups, besides the problem that you can't, like, you don't have nowhere to have, like, do pull-ups, then what you can do is grab onto the bar, grab onto the fucking bar, straighten your arms out, jump up, and slowly come down. That will actually help you build strength to actually do pull-ups. So these are called negative pull-ups. Just do a bunch of these, obviously during your back workout. And I'm pretty sure most people are strong enough to actually do chin-ups. So you actually want to start doing chin-ups as well, which actually will build bigger biceps. So you can see, damn, my biceps are getting bigger, guys. Jesus. Okay, enough of that. So yeah, and then for squats, leg day, worst day obviously, I suggest that you grab onto a backpack, like you put a bunch of stuff into a backpack, make it heavy, put it onto your back and just do squats. Obviously warm up before any of these exercises. Do not get injured. Okay, and just exercise, let's say for 30 minutes every day, just to get you into the habit of actually working out. So just make time, maybe after your homework, maybe after your studies and all that, make time to actually work out. Now, my recommendation is that you start becoming an athlete. You join a sports team in your school or outside of school. You ask your parents to maybe let you go into kickboxing, maybe basketball, maybe soccer, any sport, and that way you get your heart beat up, and it's good also for your heart. Cardio is good for your heart, so you can either join a sport in your school that's a lot of cardio and you think you could be good at, even if you don't make the team. If you really love the sport, I suggest that you just train to get into the team and obviously be an athlete. Now, I've covered all of that. Now, here's some YouTubers that I suggest you watch besides me, is the Rios Twins, which, well, actually I'm going to say two, Hamza and the Rios Twins, which both explain the importance of having an attractive physique and how to actually build an attractive physique. And it's really important because you're not trying to get big. You're not trying to get muscular and shit, because that's not going to work at all. You know, the more attractive people are like models. Models aren't like super big. They have a great physique, but there's also like athletes, for example. I'm sorry if I say this, but this is not wrong. Bodybuilders are not athletes. They're not. So what the Rios Twins and Hamza both explain is that you must train differently from a bodybuilder, or else you're going to end up looking kind of weird, you know. So train like an athlete with bodybuilder principles. That's pretty much just watch the Rios Twins. I suggest you watch them. They explain everything perfectly. And if you don't like them, that's on you. Maybe you don't want to be attractive. Maybe you don't want to look good and be respected by others. You just want to be fucking big as hell, and that doesn't even look good. Even if you're on steroids, I mean, my fault. Even if you're not on steroids, that does not look good. It really doesn't. And also, you're gonna make your most, if you're actually going serious and going to the gym, you are gonna make the most progress in your first year. You're gonna gain like a couple pounds. Obviously, there are other important things for you to actually start exercising and being an athlete. You gotta eat well. You can't just be eating junk food. There's a bunch of benefits that come from actually exercising. Is that you're gonna want to eat better for you to actually like grow muscle, and also it improves a bunch of areas in life, bro. People start respecting you. Girls actually start respecting you, and you start being less ugly. Your jawline just gets better. Right now, I don't know. My face could be slimmer right now, but I've been bulking recently, so yeah. But also I've been running a lot. I don't know how that works, but pretty much don't get big. Don't get too big. And also, another thing, don't expect for you to get like fucking huge because you start going to the gym like in 6 months. It's not realistic. All those dudes just say that they get that big in 6 months probably took steroids. It's more likely, because not everyone has that great genetics. There's like, those are rare, like The Rock. Even The Rock had used steroids, bro. The Rock has great genetics, yes, because of his dad, but he used steroids. So you gotta be careful who you trust. Like I said before, I just trust the Rios Twins. Start exercising every fucking day. Make up a time. Make it a habit. Like, write it on your wall. I have this paper where actually I track the days I work out. Lately I haven't been using it because I've been exercising almost every fucking day at school, PE, and athletics as well. I've been playing sports. So pretty much I don't have to use it because I work out every fucking day. And then when I don't like do cardio and do like sports, I just do something else. Like yesterday I did back, even though I had a race before that. I had to run like 2 miles. I will say this though. Research every exercise the right form to do it, because you do not want to get injured. Okay, you do not want to get injured at all. And that's pretty much it. That's how you can actually start exercising as a teenager. I hope you learned something new, bro. And like I said before, if you're new, subscribe to my channel, give a like. See you in the next one, bro. Peace out.